This hasn't been overlocked.
Isn't it?
The bottom of this has not been overlocked, you cheapskate.
Well, that's because an overlock's a man's best friend.
Time for a song, everybody!
Hey, the sleeves haven't been overlocked either.
That's
Did we sew it
You
rather than overlock
guys
it?
like made this my 21st. You didn't even overlock
Did we
it.
sew it rather than overlock it?
To be honest, I think you
sewed
did
it.
it.
You're not around. I did it with
overlocked.
someone.
It's overlocked.
They're not doing it with you. Clement discovers the truth. He's not really a man.
An overlocker is suddenly an old song takes on a new slur. An overlocker is a man's best friend. An overlocker is a man's best friend.
An overlocker is a man's best friend. An overlocker is a man's best friend. I met this guy in high school, he soon became me friend. We had a lot in common, time together we would spend. We used to sit and talk for hour upon hour, but when he bought that overlocker, things all went sour. An overlocker is a man's best friend. 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 I thought my friend was daft, the way he lived for that machine. He just sat there sewing tracksuits, grey and red and green. He stayed home in the evening, he never went on dates. He loved that ruddy overlocker more than he loved his mates. An overlocker is a man's best friend. 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 I went to the doctor. Oh, I was feeling ill. The doctor's here.
Oh, the doctor's here.
Oh, I went to the doctor. Doctor, I'm feeling ill.
Oh no.
Oh shit, what are the words? I went to the doctor. I was feeling ill. He looked at me all over and he stood there very still. He said,
I do believe my son.
No.
This,
Of all the sicknesses, I've never seen this one.
of all the sicknesses, I've never seen this one. You've got a rather bad sickness, my...
You've got a case of overlocker envy there, my son.
You've got a case of overlocker envy there, my son.
An overlocker is a man's best friend. 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 It is. Hey, an overlocker is a man's best friend. An overlocker is a man's best friend. An overlocker is a man's best friend. An overlocker is a man's best friend.
I really should learn the words.
Especially your part. You've got a part in that song, Duncan.
Yeah, it was a big moment.
You're the one who's got the part envy.
What was the song?